Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, let's start off by looking at the indices first. The Dow is down 0.48%, S&P 500 is down 0.25%, Nasdaq futures is down 0.38%, and oil is down 1.85%, all in the pre-market trades today. As I record this video at 6:56 a.m. on the 23rd of October. So it promises to be a red day, but in the last few days we have seen that we have started in the pre-market in the red, and during the day we have gone up into the green, especially for the Mag 7 and the Mag 5 areas, technology areas. So let us see what happens today. We don't have a crystal ball, but we're trying to make some sense out of what's happening. And some of the headlines that catches my attention is Qualcomm shares fall 5% after report of ARM threat to scrap key license in escalating dispute. I would say this is a good opportunity to speculate a little bit. This is my personal opinion, not financial advice. If the issue gets resolved, then there will be a gain for Qualcomm. That's the play out here. Or other headline that attracts my attention is McDonald's tells US restaurants it's not a political brand after Trump visits. So companies which have got franchise chains have got to monitor their franchisees very carefully to make sure that the brand is not dragged into controversy. I think McDonald's failed in this case, and now they have to make this announcement, but the damage is already done. It's a polarized country, and part of the country is not going to be in favor of McDonald's. So I think McDonald's has to look at its franchising policy and enforcement policies and make sure that this doesn't happen again, because the shareholders are just looking for returns and they're not looking to make a political statement. That's my personal opinion. Starbucks share slide after coffee chain says sales fell again and suspends outlook. I think one of the problems for Starbucks could be that there are cheaper, better alternatives cropping up, and with the high interest regime and cash being a bit tight, maybe there are a lot of people who are taking the alternatives. We'll have to watch that space to see how it proceeds. And friends, another voice which echoes what I have been saying for quite a while, the risk factor. Time to be a little cautious. Norway's $1.8 trillion wealth fund issues stock market warning, and they are saying that the risks are tilted towards the downside. So please keep this in mind when you feel adventurous. Nobody has a crystal ball. Neither does Norges Bank Investment Management have a crystal ball. But it's prudent to take stock of what's happening in the geopolitical arena and the fact that valuations are elevated, and all the earnings that we are expecting now, they have to deliver on these high expectations. If they fail to deliver on these high expectations, we can expect a drop. And when that happens, I suspect it will happen suddenly. Next headline that I catch is in Bloomberg. Stocks fluctuates as traders track rush of earnings. Exactly. Earnings have been instrumental. The projected earnings have been instrumental in valuation of these stocks. And now the earnings have to actually happen. And we're going to have a moment of truth because this month, a lot of companies in our watch list are going to start reporting, starting with Tesla. And if the earnings do not meet expectations, expect stock prices to tank. So that's what I have here. And then the stock market map, exactly as I predicted yesterday, money has moved into consumer defensive, energy, basic materials, and I think healthcare. So these are all defensive positions. We'll see what happens later on today. Let's start with genomics. PACB is down 2.17% as of closing yesterday, and pre-market there are no trades for PACB. IMTX has got no trades in the pre-market session. Bluebird is down 0.34%. Ginkgo Bioworks is flat in pre-market trade. Prime is down 4.04% in pre-market trade. Allogene has got no trades pre-market. Iowa is down 0.10%. It is still consolidating, and mRNA is down 0.21% in pre-market trading. Beam Therapeutics is flat in pre-market trading. Intelia is up 0.14%, and they have some slew of good news. I think I'll make a separate video on Intelia. They got a positive proof of concept for their in vivo treatment for cancer. It's worth a video. I'll do that. Next, we have Editas, which is up 1.52% in pre-market trading. Altimmune is up 0.59% in pre-market trading, still staying above this diagonal line of resistance. Caribou Biosciences is down 0.51% pre-market trading. It's still consolidating. CRISPR Therapeutics is up 0.29% in pre-market trading. ARCG is up 0.08% in pre-market trading. Grail has got no trades pre-market. Illumina is down 0.82% in pre-market trading. And we have a support at 141.43. And I think that support is going to be tested sooner rather than later. We have fallen below the 9-day exponential moving average, which is negative for this stock. So I'm starting to get a bit doubtful whether we'll meet the cup and handle target of 161.68 or $160. Verve has got no trades pre-market. Now let's switch on to the AI side. Google is down 0.01%. I'm still thinking that we may have this reverse head and shoulder pattern happening. We have Tesla, which is down 0.51% in pre-market trading. We have the earnings this evening after the market closes. It's a moment of truth for Tesla. Let us see whether they are able to deliver on the expectations, or else the share price could fall. And it has got a support at 212.11, failing which it has got another support which is at 208.09. Right now it is getting support from the 200-day exponential moving average, and once it falls below that, that means all the exponential moving averages will be against the stock. Momentum is also weak and MACD is also bearish. Now Apple is down 0.47% in pre-market trading. We have got Meta, which is flat in pre-market trading, and we got Amazon, which is down 0.21% in pre-market trading. But it had managed yesterday to break through the line of resistance at 189.18, and it is still remaining marginally above that today. And therefore I'm going to turn this into a line of support. I'm going to make the line a bit thinner also, so that you can see how slightly above we are today. Overall, I think the indicators are pretty good, MACD and momentum. Microsoft is up 0.18% in pre-market trading. I believe Microsoft is a great company. Yesterday I made a video about Microsoft and the AI sector, which applies to both NVIDIA and Microsoft as well as Google. Please have a look at that video if you haven't done so. I talk about AI autonomous agents in there. AMD is down 0.58% in pre-market trading. It is still traveling within this bull channel, so I'm still okay with that. Palantir is down 0.37% in pre-market trading. It's very close to all-time highs. It has formed a bullish pennant. Bullish pennant definitely breaks out on the upside most of the times, but there are some times when it breaks down, and we have to be sure that it's not going to break down. But that's very difficult given the earnings season, and we don't know what companies are going to earn, so caution is advised. And then we have Broadcom, which is down 0.46% in pre-market trading. Oracle is down 0.29% pre-market. Micron is down 0.39% pre-market. Cloudflare is down 0.26% pre-market. And then we have NVIDIA down 0.61% in pre-market trading. Still has got support at 140.85. The earnings are, however, delayed. They are going to come out on the 20th of November. I'm using the word delayed because it's not like the company is delaying earnings. It was a wrong term to use. I'm basically trying to say that NVIDIA reports much later than the rest of the semiconductor companies, so we'll have to watch out for that. Qualcomm is down 3.86%, SMCI is down 1%, ARM Holding is down 3%, ASML is down 1.22%, Intel Corporation is down 0.36%, and then we have SMH Semiconductor ETF. It's down 0.49%, but still riding the bull channel. So overall, I think that the jury is still out on when the market will start going down. The historical bad October has not yet panned out. We'll see whether the last few days of this month are going to take the brunt of the whole season, or we are going to still have a decent October, and then November becomes suspect. So we'll watch and see what happens. I think we'll get an answer this week as the earnings start coming in. And friends, I'd like to hear from you guys what you think is going to happen in the market today. Are we at all going to see any dip? I'm standing on the sidelines with a good amount of cash to buy the dip. Will I get an opportunity? Please let me know your thoughts. And what do you think is going to happen to Tesla? Are they going to meet the earnings expectations? I think robotaxi is more of a marketing hype than anything in reality, because Waymo is way ahead and it's already monetized the robotaxi, even if it's in a few states. I think Waymo has done more than what Tesla has done with its robotaxi concept. I want to hear from you guys, whether it's my bias, anti-Tesla bias or anti-Musk bias speaking, or whether you also think the same. Please put it in the comment section. I'm keen to know. I have no shares of Tesla. I had a lot of loss with Tesla and I've sold all my holdings, and I'm not planning to get in there again. But your feedback will also be very interesting to hear, because that can reset any bias that I may have. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.